Hey friends, welcome back to the part 3 of DevOps. So in this thing, I'm going to cover the Junkin part of it. So this is the Junkin homepage where you can create the new item or what you can call it as a new job or like a new project or whatever you want to call it as, so that you can make it scheduled and make it trigger on build successful, or you can make it any way that you want. So there are a lot of steps that Jenkins would provide you. So I may take help of here scheduling it periodically or whatever would be helpful. So here is a thing I'm gonna set create new. So once I come here, I'm gonna name of what I want. So I'll pick freestyle project. So if you have a Maven projects, pick any one of these that is applicable to you. So I go to OK, and then so once I come here, there are a lot of options that you can pick. Like if you have a GitHub project, use this, and then if the project is parameterized. So most of the thing, example, like if dev team is running their code as some of the tests, they can parameterize saying like run it in dev, run it in UAT, run it in test environment, run it in prod. So many of the things they can parameterize the same code when it understands like the parameterized values for dev or QA or UAT or prod. So based on that. So you can go to advanced here. For my case, I'm going into create my own um, custom workplace. So in this thing, check this in, and you have to supply the address of the same place where your let me the project was created. So example, if this is the thing that I have used, I'll use this and then put it here. So that's it. And then I'll move on to the next. So source code management. So I have none here because it is my local. I don't have any other source code. So if you have either a GitHub or any other subversion, pick accordingly. And then how you want to trigger this build. So you can say like trigger build remotely from some script. You can trigger this build after the projects are built. So you can do periodically. So many of those things are available. So for me, I'll use this periodically because I want to run my script every day at certain point of time so that it tells me how is every day's health of the build. So I'll usually use this. And if you want to trigger something, I don't have to run regularly every day, but still it would be fine for me if I get it on whenever the build happens, then you can use based on the build. So here you need to provide the when you want to run it, the timing basically. So the syntax goes like this. So you should give it like time zone equals yeah, so US. I'm in the Eastern time zone, Eastern, and then I'll give it like this goes like this. Sorry, not hours, minutes, hours, and then you will have day of the month or like month of the year or something. So maybe you can see it here how the format goes. First one is minute, second one is hour, third one is day of the month, and then the next one is month, and then last one is day of the week. If you see it here. So all I'm gonna give it is in this format only. So now the time is 9:54. So example, if I want to run it, all I have to give it is mm, maybe like run at 10. So I'll give it like 00 and 10 p.m. So it follows the 24-hour format. So 12 plus 10, it would be like 22. So I'll give it like this. And then if you want to run day of the month, so I want to run every day of the month. So put it star. Every month you want to run, okay, yes, put it star. And day of the week, if you want to run from Monday to Friday, put it 1:5. If you want to run it on only Tuesday and Thursday, example, so I'll put it like 2,4. So when you click outside, it will tell me the last one would have been Thursday, the next one would be on Tuesday, June 12th, like this. So all it's going to do is whenever it comes, it's going to trigger. So now you're telling it is when to trigger. So in the other part, I have to give what to trigger, right? So let me collapse this. This is just a more info. So I'll go here and build. Here is a thing. So in a build, I'm using a batch file. As I said you, I created the DevOps.bat. So I'm going to give it here. So all I'm going to supply is just pass that value. That's it. DevOps.bat. All you are set. All you have to do is just save. Simple. So once you save, it's gonna be ready. It's get saved. You can see here DevOps 1 is what it is created. So I'll go back to Jenkins. So I don't trigger this because I haven't supplied the real path there. So there is one which I set up before. If I have to show you, just example, I click this. What it does is it's gonna run once it opens here. You can configure to make the changes to it. All you have to do is click build now. So once you click the build now, it starts like this. So as I have manually triggered it, it triggered now. Otherwise, whatever time you mention, it automatically runs. So if you want to read the console, you can go ahead and read the console inside this, though the script is completed. So your script ran successfully, no doubt about it. All if you want to read it, go ahead and read to the console output. It will show you like what it has done. So is what would be the most effective way to make things different in the testing area. Otherwise, most of the time we believe in manual. So trust me, friends. So you have to be into more automatic way, or embrace the automation and do most of the things that you look different. Okay, with this is what I wanted to cover from DevOps. From the testing point of view, there is a very vast area of DevOps, but this is what I wanted to say. Thank you, friends. Let me know how did you like this. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.